Did you know that the average American spends over $1,200 a year on things they don't need? That's according to a study by the National Retail Federation. Even crazier? Over 80% of people report feeling burnt out from work, and stress is now the leading cause of sickness worldwide. The truth is, many of us are stuck in a cycle of overspending and overworking, with little time to recharge. But what if there was a simple, creative way to break free from this burnout? What if you could live more frugally without sacrificing happiness, and actually feel more alive? In this video, we're diving deep into how art, creativity, and frugal living are the perfect combination to combat stress and burnout. You'll discover strategies to reduce clutter, create on a budget, and use artistic expression as a way to find peace without draining your wallet. Get ready for a fresh approach to living frugally and creatively, and why it's the key to unlocking a balanced, burnout-free life. Trust me, this isn't your typical, how to save money, advice. Chapter 1. Mastering Minimalism. The art of less is more. Minimalism isn't just a trend, it's a lifestyle. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, clutter can cause significant stress and anxiety. When you embrace minimalism, you're not just cutting down on your possessions. You're simplifying your mental load. Think of it as decluttering your mind by cutting through the noise. The goal isn't to give up everything you own, but to focus on what truly adds value to your life. Fewer items mean fewer distractions, and more space for creativity. You might start by reducing unnecessary stuff in your living space. Each time you donate or sell something, take a moment to reflect. How does it feel to let go? You may feel lighter, calmer, and more in control. Remember, minimalism isn't about perfection, it's about creating space for the things that matter. Art is all about space and simplicity. The more minimal your surroundings, the more room you have to create something beautiful, even if it's just in your mind. Chapter 2. DIY Zen. Crafting your path to peace. Art is a great way to relax, especially when it's made by your own hands. A study by American Art Therapy Association showed that engaging in creative activities reduces stress and promotes mental well-being. DIY projects aren't just about saving money, they're a way to recharge your energy. You don't need to spend much. In fact, many DIY art projects can be made from materials you already have lying around the house. Repurposing old furniture, creating handmade jewelry, or painting on recycled materials can be fulfilling and therapeutic. These small acts of creation help ground you and keep burnout at bay. The more you use your hands, the more your mind can relax. By crafting your own space, you build something that's uniquely yours, and that can be priceless for your mental health. Chapter 3. Budgeting with brushstrokes. Turning finances into a canvas. How can budgeting be an art form? Well, the process of managing your money can feel like painting a masterpiece. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the average American spends over $60,000 annually, with a significant portion spent on non-essentials. What if we approached budgeting as an art project? Instead of a strict list of rules, think of it as painting a picture of your life, one where every stroke of your finances aligns with your values. Start by breaking down your monthly expenses. Then, get creative. Look for ways to cut costs that still allow you to live fully. For example, instead of dining out, why not take a cooking class and prepare meals at home? You're saving money, learning new skills, and enjoying the process of creating something. Like an artist refining their craft, you'll see improvement each time you balance your finances in a way that works for you. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more tips on frugal living and creativity. Chapter 4. The Art of Slow Living. Embrace the joy of slowing down in a world that moves faster every day. Slowing down is a revolutionary act. The Journal of Positive Psychology found that people who engage in slow, mindful living have lower stress levels and report higher happiness. Living frugally can help you slow down. It might seem counterintuitive, but slowing down allows you to enjoy the simpler things that don't require money, like spending time with family, taking a walk in nature, or reading a book. These moments are where the magic happens. When you're not rushing, you have time to appreciate the world around you. Try setting aside a few minutes every day to simply be present. By doing so, you give your mind a break, helping to prevent burnout. Chapter 5. Frugal Finds. The thrill of scavenger hunts and thrift store art. Frugal living doesn't mean sacrificing creativity or style. In fact, thrifting and scavenging for secondhand treasures can be an exciting adventure. A thrift store study by the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that people who shop secondhand report feeling more satisfied with their purchases because they're often unique and personal. You never know what hidden gems you'll find at a thrift store, whether it's vintage artwork, furniture, or materials for your next project. The best part? It's incredibly affordable. You could transform an old piece of furniture into a work of art with a little elbow grease and creativity. Take a Saturday morning to explore local thrift stores or flea markets. You'll not only save money, but you'll also fuel your artistic instincts. Each item has a history, and by incorporating it into your life, you're telling a new story. Chapter 6. From Stress to Expression. Turn your struggles into masterpieces. Sometimes the most difficult moments in life can lead to the most powerful art. Creativity has long been used as a form of therapy, and for good reason. Studies show that creative expression can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and promote relaxation. Whether you're painting, writing, or making music, expressing your emotions creatively allows you to process them in a healthy way. Burnout doesn't have to last. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, turn to art as a release. Try journaling your thoughts, sketching how you feel, or even crafting a sculpture from clay. Your struggles can fuel your creations. As you express your emotions through art, you release the tension, clear your mind, and begin to heal. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more creative ways to embrace frugal living and overcome burnout. Stay tuned for more tips and inspiration to create the life you deserve. Conclusion: frugal living and art can seem like an unlikely duo, but they work together in powerful ways. Embracing minimalism, crafting your own projects, and finding joy in the simple things can be more fulfilling than spending money on temporary fixes. When we use creativity to manage stress, budget wisely, and slow down, we give ourselves the best shot at overcoming burnout. Art isn't just a hobby, it's a healing tool. So pick up that paintbrush, start decluttering, and create a life that's both frugal and fulfilling. Your mind and wallet will thank you.